If you want to compete at a high level,
Yeah!
and be the best in the Gulf of Mexico,
Yeah!
it all ends right here in Freeport, Texas.
When nature is calling, seems to be a wonderland. If we travel on sunny days, hang up in your eyes to realize that big creation now. See the masses of the flowers and the trees. It's the summer moment. Don't let it die.
Last year we just had a deck, and this year we have almost a whole building. By Saturday we will.
This is a captains and mate party for the crew. It's kind of a, warm up for everybody for the event that's coming.
Very glad that we get to host it. Looking forward to many, many, many more.
First time here in the tournament, we're ready to get the action on, and it looks like a good time.
He gonna get us on some fish this tournament right here.
Something about coming down here to Freeport, Texas, and all the people are so nice. Everybody's so helpful with stuff, and it's just really enjoyable.
We have, I think, 30-something boats coming into Freeport. We're excited about this tournament. We're excited about what it brings to the area. You need a venue, right? You got to have a place where people can come, gather, and this is setting up to be one of the best.
We're going to make this a first-class place, just like this first-class tournament. And we're blessed and lucky to have something like the Texas Billfish Classic to come to Freeport.
The most thing I like about Freeport is the people down here. Nice folk. That's just a nice town to be in. We're looking to move down here soon.
The city of Freeport is known for the old Brazos River. It provides families with great opportunities for fun and memories. We have multiple parks along here that provide great public access for offshore fishing and beautiful golf course.
Freeport is just a hidden destination. We're 5 minutes from the beach. We're 5 minutes from Bryan Beach. We're 5 minutes from Surfside Beach. I mean, we're right in the heart, and we're 40 minutes from Houston. It's time for Freeport. It's a great place. Why would you go anywhere else?
Got some big dogs coming for this tournament, I understand, that usually don't fish it, so we're looking forward to showing them some Texas hospitality, brother.
Are you boys going? Yep. We're not going to couch and TV on this boat. We're going to rough it out, and we're going to stick it out there the whole time.
Everybody ready for the TBC 2019? Look at all that. Everybody's ready. Look at all these boats. We got pretty weather. Think it's going to be a good weekend.
Hey, this is the best mate right here. Sea Dollar, Adam Lewis. You can't beat him right here. You can't beat him with the stick.
I'm not out to beat nobody. I'm out just to have fun, I told him. You see all that beer? That's just half of it.
We're ready to get on the board.
This stuff is going down tonight.
Look at this guy. He came all the way from Guatemala to fish the Texas Billfish Classic.
We're supporting the tournament. We come here every year for the last 3 years. We raised 24 blue marlin in 10 days. Come to Guatemala.
We've done a tournament, 3-4 years now, and it's been, top notch every year.
It's a ton of fun to watch it all come together.
We've got some nice weather, and hopefully everybody's going to do good.
Looking forward to coming here with a big fish.
In true Texas fashion, you've got a crowd of patriotic anglers, boat captains, and boat owners that want to have fun with a big payout,
drag it up,
but also give back to their community. And as exciting as the fishing can be, what makes this program really special in my eyes is the charitable aspect.
Tonight, we know that the enemy took your leg, Jacob, but he did not take your fighting spirit.
That's right.
One of the main things that drives our tournament committee is giving back to the Freedom Alliance group. Ever since we started connecting with them and bringing them down here every year, we've almost grown a little bit closer as an organization, but also closer to the cause.
The idea is to bring together small groups of veterans to participate in the excitement of offshore fishing, but also offer structured talks on how to honorably carry their war experience.
We couldn't beat the day we had out there on that boat. We brought in at least 13 fish.
It was a great day.
When you leave the military, the camaraderie is left behind. But these guys all served just like I did. And it's just like getting back in the saddle again with these same 3 guys that I don't even know.
The people we serve during the offshore experience are veterans that have been deployed overseas, who have seen the horrors of war and come back changed by it. Some of the candidates have Purple Heart medals, meaning they were wounded in action. Other candidates may be physically whole, but have a PTSD diagnosis or a brain injury, but all have seen the horrors of war.
Your life changed because of a war, and you have a new normal, is what everyone calls it. And so it's not the way you were born or the way that you went into combat with. And so when people take the time and energy to want to repay those sacrifices, it's the world, it's uplifting.
To just let us hang with other service members and get all of our tenseness out to where we don't have to take it home.
We love the fact that we're able to bring part of the outdoors, the fishing, the salt water, the sun, mix it all up, show them a good time, and tell them that we love them, and we're excited for them to be here.
Yeah, look at this! Yeah. Oh, wow! Look at this!
These guys can't help but enjoy themselves during the offshore experience.
That's called a double.
It's wonderful. But what we're subtly doing is expanding their network with other veterans who have been through the same thing they have, introducing them to donors who care, who show compassion and are curious about their service. And then we're giving them this positive memory to take home, along with another set of tools on how to carry their war experience.
What we were able to do here on a small scale is able to give back on a larger scale to Freedom Alliance across the United States. You see where your support is going, and you see the positive effect it's having on people's lives. As a fishing community and as a tournament, you know, we love our veterans, and we're going to support them, and we're going to continue doing what we think is right in that manner.
This is the only tournament we do, and we look forward to it every year.
Galati's really excited to be here for the first time, officially sponsoring a great growing tournament in this area.
You got to make sure you bring the grill with gas tanks for it. And it's
plenty of
always
propane.
very, very important to make sure your fuel tank is full. That's what we
And
find.
more important than that is a water tank.
Yeah,
Keep the
water tank. Everybody
full.
needs a shower. Everybody needs a shower.
All right, the night's just starting. The stories are starting to boil up a little bit.
We're looking for at least 130-pound tuna. Then we're going to look at the wahoo. Then we got to go and get that marlin at the end. Think big or don't come out.
This was our tuna trip. 8-ounce diamond jig to the face. You spit it from his mouth and it flew right at mine like a missile. 2 barbs through and through. I look like Bubba Gump for a week.
You got to spend a little money to make a little money. He tells me, Dad, this ain't old school no more. You need to update and go to school and learn these maps.
We're going to go out and give it the best we can, and we will win.
A lot of jaw jacking between the groups, and it's just a good camaraderie. It's a great competition. There's a lot of competitive teams here in Texas. We look forward to handing out a lot of money. With 3 great days of fishing, the competition's heating up. Let's get to hooks and see how things weigh out.
You will be behind Easy Rider, and we'll get you ready to go.
We had a good trip. We're in a 42-foot Viking, so we're in one of the smaller boats in the fleet, but Seakeeper really makes things a whole lot better than it would be otherwise. We had a great time, a great event. We always enjoyed coming to this tournament, and kind of in our own backyard, so we'll be here. We'll be here next year and every year thereafter, so appreciate y'all putting it on.
Well, this is actually the break-in on this boat. We only had this boat for about 3 months, and
This was the second trip out. We stayed around the shelf. Bim and Babe was around with us, and then it was a tough one if you didn't run far. But we got these two, managed to pull a couple more yellows out. That's the biggest one we got. So it was a fun time though. It was a good break-in on the boat and a good shakedown, ready for next year.
It was a beautiful time here at TBC this year. We caught a few. I hope everybody else did well.
Woo! Yeah. Okay, I gotta go get some stuff. Cockpit. Go, easy rider!
We have 3 kids on the boat. We got 2 Hardens. We got Ryan. We got Paxton Harden. And then we got Tyler Land. You want to talk about some salty little dogs?
As soon as Easy Rider 2 pulls out, we're going to get you up to the dock next.
All right, I'm standing by ready.
We caught several tunas. We kept the 3 big ones, caught a couple of mahi-mahis, caught one nice blue marlin, tagged and released him, caught one big, huge blue marlin, but we pulled the hook. So things happen sometimes that shouldn't happen. But we'll be back next year for sure.
Yeah, I'm not really a talker. I'm just glad that we got something in on Smoker 2, something to weigh. It's always fun to be up here at the weigh station.
Epic, bro. 4 for 5 in blues. Everything left short corner. Wahoo were just bycatch for us, so we knocked it dead, bro. You gotta involve the family, make sure they have a good time also, but the weigh-in's more important for them, so. John Now, right there.
And John Now Jr. We caught 2 of the blues. Chris got the other.
Yep. Yeah, 1, 2, and 1. So, last one pinched it up today at what, 10:30 or something like that. So, crunch time and made it happen.
We're from New Orleans and keep the boat in Orange Beach. We usually come over here for end of the season to finish it up. We've been all fishing together for about 10, 15 years and had a great weekend. It was nice and calm, but we had a little bit of luck. We tagged 1 blue, and so it was a good weekend.
Well, we started out in Grand Isle, Louisiana, and found some great water, lots of bait firing off. We fished hard, just great to be back in our hometown and participating on this high level.
They dream, they live it, they love it. They will fish till they can't fish anymore.
They did catch a blue marlin, but he was 100 inches, so they were a little shy of being able to bring it in. So we're hoping for a junior angler win with the tuna fish.
We got a house down here in Freeport. This is the second year we fished this tournament. We're not much of marlin fishers, but we're gonna give her a run next year too.
We didn't get much fishing time because we had to come back in on day 1. We ran 155 miles to our spot, had some mechanical issues, had to run back home, but that's our story. We missed the first 2 days of fishing, and this is what we ended up with. We're happy with what we did.
We went on the boat, Team sells fish, but this is Team Thunder for sure. Team Thunder out of Pearland, Texas.
These knots, you're on deck. You will be after Southern's pride. Do you copy that?
It was a good time, really good time. Angler was Sean Strakus. He's 16. He did a great job. It was the only fish that we had all weekend. So
48.0.
48. It was a good fish. It came at the right time.
I had a great experience today, high noon. Captain Chad had a great experience, had fun today. That man right there will put you on fish. It's good to come into something like this, have people support you, the town. What a great event.
We had a blast. It didn't work out. We lost some good billfish, but you know, that's part of it. I mean, we got it handed to us on marlin, but we got some good fish, got some meat. Chris Coulter owns Haney Boats in Aransas Pass. Tommy Ramzinski, Barry, money guy right here out of Dallas. That's the real boss right there, Miss Julie. Probably gonna win the women angler for the whole thing.
Sail, baby.
Blue marlin, baby!
We caught some fish. We had our chances.
Hats off to my captain, wherever he's at. Captain Jeff Steckler on these knots.
He threw a popper out, and they were blowing up, and I didn't even see it. Boom. He says, I got a big one. I said, I cannot gauge these fish on the deck. That's my problem. And freaking Kurt over here, for the last 3 years, he's been the one in the money. He's got, hell, he's got the damn trophies. That's all we want is the trophy.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah! Finally! Woo! I'm the big winner.
Dragging up, owned by Chris Hewley. Man, it was tough out there. It was pretty slow for us, but managed to get one blue, a couple of tuna, and had a good time. It's a good tournament. So,
Dragging Up's taking off. We got Amigo coming in right now with their killfish, 116-inch blue marlin, ready to hit the scale.
Captain Brad Shainfeld, he's been a buddy of mine for about 15 years, been my boat captain for the last 5. Great, outstanding guy, and I don't know that I'd trade him for anything in the world. So 62 Viking, 2016, we bought her this year. She's raising a lot of fish right now. Blue marlin, I was angler on it. The first time she jumped, she was a good ways out there. We knew she was big, so it was pretty impressive to see her come out of the water. Got the double line in, and she got, well, upset with us that we were a little too close to her probably, and she started greyhounding, and I mean, she was daylighting right behind the boat. We had the double line 13 times. Finally, we got her, but it was fun. Beautiful fish, and everybody's been 100% supportive, and it's a good group. And again, it's Texas. We like coming home and fishing. We really do. We enjoy it.
Welcome, 2019 Texas Billfish Classic. In third place, it was a tie of 43 pounds. Third place is D's Knots. And in second place, Team C Dollars at 47 pounds. Go ahead and pick up the first place trophy at 49 pounds. First place tuna and a Steve Whitlock piece of artwork. In third place, Wahoo Sales Pitch, the Thunder Team. 29.5 pounds. Second place Wahoo, guys from down south at 34.5 pounds, High Noon. And in first place, guys from Port O'Connor, 48 pounds, Southern's Pride, Dolphin category. In third place again, on time, 27.5 is D's Knots. And in second place, at 27.5 pounds, Team Buckenbill. And in first place, at 30.5 pounds, all the way from Grand Isle, Louisiana, split decision. Welcome to Texas, guys.
This year's top female angler releasing a blue marlin is Julie Coulter aboard D's Knots.
Our top junior angler this year reeled in, I believe, his first sailfish aboard the Easy Rider 2, Paxton Harden. In third place, with 1,800 points, Amigo. And in second place, well, you guys started off hot, you ended hot to be here. Thank you for being here, Bali High, 2,400 points. And in first place, they put on a heck of a show. One of the best release points we've ever had in our history, to my knowledge, and the Done Deal team. On the first place, Blue Marlin, the only Blue Marlin harvested this year, 643 pounds, Amigo. Congratulations, guys. Third place money winner, C Dollars. And the second place money winner this year, Team Done Deal. And this year's Texas Billfish Classic 2019 Grand Champion is Team Amigo. 121,365. Congratulations to Brad, top captain, David, and the rest of your crew. Had a good weekend. We appreciate everything you guys do. Have a good night.
The Texas Billfish Classic is more than just fishing. It's about doing something great. That's why we support Freedom Alliance and the Billfish Foundation.